It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He was terrific a week ago, almost getting to 180 yards. It's the Commanders and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it'll be second down. When you look at this defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now we got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Ritter throwing on third down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Powerful running. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot.
And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Holding offense.
Taylor Luan, the former first-rounder from Michigan, flag there. Again, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Brian Robinson. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
Ritter.
His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Ritter from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return.
There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Robinson with another carry.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Option play, here's Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. That's out wide here for Robinson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Ritter to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
And the Washington offense heading out.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught. Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense in the sense they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 5. And this one complete to Smith. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, here's Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On first down, Ritter. And caught by London. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ritter now. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After 7-0 on EA Sports. second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 30.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Robinson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They run the draw here with Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. A give left side to Robinson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That good for 22 and a first down.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Well, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, here's Ritter. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. And a Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Here's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And taken right on the 30. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So here is Washington now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9 now. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Here's Robinson, powering forward. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 109 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught at the end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a 1st down there to the tight end.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yeah.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. What if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Ritter back to throw. That one deep for London.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
There's the stiff arm. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Back to throw here.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And you can sense a little bit of optimism here. Things had not been going their way. But they get the turnover on the other end, and they turn right around and put a nice drive together. Then they finish it off with a strong run for their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. Oh, he doesn't quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return.
And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Second and 3. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel from 3 yards out. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
This taken in at the goal line.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Saints who were able to walk away with the road victory. Derek Carr
excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Rams locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And that one, all even as they play the visiting Bucs. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Robinson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. Still going. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
It has just come so easily, hasn't it? This defense, they've been caught flat-footed time after time after time. This was not a touchdown, but it is another huge play. And they've spent huge portions of this game chasing guys downfield, and that is certainly not a winning formula.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10.
2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 22-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Ritter off the play fake.
Pass incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
3rd down and 1.
He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Handoff now to Robinson.
Runs through the contact. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play.
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have opened the lead up to 30.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
So out come the Falcons now.
But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter
sets up the screen to Robinson. Oh, and Absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So a legal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's in bounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Set to go again. Here's Brian Robinson, the Commander offense. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
They'll drop to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that 2nd catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Now this throw caught left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll be a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Now back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. He hit his first, now this from 43. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line.
Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field.
We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
208 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ritter.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
On the give, here's Robinson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Robinson on a give right side.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw here. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Ron Rivera scowling down on the sideline, and he's thrown out the red challenge flag.
Under review.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So for Ron Rivera, challenging that call turns out to be the right decision. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
Ritter back to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Falcons first down.
On first down, Ritter.
Over the middle, complete. It's Patrick. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't
be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. First down, here's Ritter. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw, Ritter. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 5. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Ritter now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. Ritter off to play fake. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Tressway now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ritter from the gun. Throw left side. There's London. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
First down, Atlanta.
Ritter to throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on this.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll set up to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more,
Oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut. Go. Let's go. Ready? Go. Set. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Okay, ready? Set. Set, ready. Hut, hut. Ready, set. Here we go. Hut. Ready. Okay, break. Ready. Come on, set. Set, hut. Let's go now. Set. Set, hut. Set, go. Down. Ready, ready. Ready, break. Hut, go. Here we go, set. Ready, go. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Ready up. Set. Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut. On the double. Hut. Let's go. Ready. Set. Set, hut. Ready, ready. Set. On the set. Set, go. Set, ready. Ready, ready. Here we go. Hut, go. Ready. Ready, go. Got it. Ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Set. Set. Down. Hut, hut. go, set. Ready. Hut. Here we go, here we go. On the ready. Ready. Let's go. Set, hut. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Set, ready. Set, go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Okay, ready? Hut, go. Come on, set. Ready, go. Let's go now. Ready. Set, hut. Hut, hut. Down. Set. Here we go, set. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready, set. Hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Let's go. Set, hut. Set. Set. Ready. Set, go. Ready, 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 ready. Okay, break. Hut, go. Set, ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Ready, break. Ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Set. Set, hut. Hut, hut. Down. Hut. Here we go, set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set, hut. set, go. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set, ready. Hut, go. Here we go. Ready, go. Come on, set. Ready. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set, hut. Set. Down. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready up. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set. Hut. Ready. Set. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Go. Let's go. Ready, ready. Set. Hut, go. Ready, ready. Ready, go. On the double. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set. Come on, set. Hut, hut. On the set. Hut. Let's go now. Ready. Set, hut. Set, hut. Here we go. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Got it. Ready. 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 Hut. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Go. On the ready. Ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Set. Set. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Okay, ready? Hut. Set, ready. Ready. Here we go. Set, hut. Come on, set. Set. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set, hut. Set, go. Down. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Hut, go. Ready. Ready, go. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Set. Set. Ready, set. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Set, ready. Hut. Here we go. Ready. Come on, set. Set, hut. Let's go now. Set. Set, hut. Set, go. Down. go. Set. Ready. Ready. Hut. Go. Here we go. Ready, go. Let's go. Ready. Ready. Hut. Okay, break. Set. Ready, break. Hut. Set. Hut. Ready. Set, ready. Set, hut. Here we go. Set. Ready. Come on, set. Set, go. Ready up. Ready. The double. Let's go now. Hut, go. Set, hut. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Here we go, set. Hut. Ready. Set. Here we go. Let's go. Hut. On the set. Hut. Ready. Got it. Set, hut. Set. On the ready. Set, go. Ready. Set, ready. Hut. Go. Here we go. Ready. Come on, set. Let's go now. Ready. Okay, ready? Hut. Set, hut. Set. Down. Set. Here we go. Set. Hut. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut. Ready, set. Hut. Ready. Hut. Go. Let's go. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. Okay, right. Set, hut. Ready, ready. Set. Set, ready. Set. Here we go. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Ready, go. Let's go now. Set, go. Set, hut. Hut. Down. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready. Go. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Ready, break. Set. Set. Set, hut. Ready, ready. Set. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Set, ready. Set. Here we go. Ready up. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Double. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set, hut. ready. Ready, ready. Set, ready. Hut. Here we go. Ready, go. Come on, set. Set, go. Let's go now. Set, hut. Ready. Down. Ready. Here we go, set. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready. Got it. Set, hut. On the ready. Set. Okay, ready? Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Set. Set. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut. Set, ready. Set. Here we go. Ready, set. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Hut. Set, hut. Ready, ready. 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 Down. Ready, go. Here we go, set. Set, go. Okay, break. Ready. 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 Ready, break. Set, hut. Here we go, here we go. Set, hut. Ready, ready. Set. Let's go. Hut, hut. Ready up. Set. On the double.